We recently realised that sometimes the bad guy has a good point. But from the YouTube comments, it looks like we're not the only ones who recognise villains can do all the wrong things for some of the right reasons. It turns out you folks have plenty of candidates for the list of maybe not quite so bad guys. So here they are, a bunch more bad guys that you reckon had a point when you think about it. Oh, and watch out for spoilers for the following games.
I can't just have some psychopathic murderers getting to the vault before I do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not.
According to several YouTube commenters, Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2 and Borderlands The Pre-Sequel is yet another villain who is judged unfairly. Yes, he's a self-appointed dictator, and yes, he wants you dead, but then again, he's got great hair and a sound plan for making the planet of Pandora a better bandit-free place, according to commenter IrishPhoenix, who says, Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2 should have totally been on this list. Pandora really is littered with bandits, and using a giant badass warrior to cleanse the planet sounds pretty awesome. Sure, he wants to seize control of a dragon lava monster, who doesn't? But it's for all the right reasons, like ending Pandora's plague of greedy loot-seeking bandits and avenging his dead daughter, who he enslaved.
Hey, you're right on time. Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter.
He's a complicated man, I guess.
I'm going after Jack.
Roland!
So,
On your knees!
Why are you doing this?
The end of righteousness is everlasting life, but the wages of sin are death. Those whose minds are not suited to a purer state of existence should perish and be condemned to mix again with their original clay.
Soggy adventure game Hydrophobia takes place in a near-future dystopia in which the world collapses under the burden of overpopulation while all-powerful corporate giants build themselves luxury cruise liners. For radical terrorist group the Malthusians, the obvious solution to overpopulation is depopulation. That is to say, killing nearly everybody.
The real world is dying, Officer Bailey. Slowly, painfully. We have the power to end the agony of billions of people forever. Shouldn't we act?
As commenter Matthew Winfield comments, no hydrophobia. Murdering people to help with Earth's overpopulation seems like a fair yet depressing cause. But fair is a bit of a stretch for a plan that involves inviting nearly everyone on Earth to either kill themselves or be murdered by you.
The monitors! There's some kind of sick message!
As far as plans for saving the world go, it's not a real people pleaser, killing everybody.
With how much truth great cities have been called the graves of mankind.
Die, bitch! And if he's going to do it with a shotgun, that's going to take forever.
The ostensibly villainous Team Plasma of Pokemon Black and White is led by green-haired Pokemon lover N, who just wants to liberate all Pokemons from their Pokeballs. That's sort of persuasive, right? As commenter De Eyebrow puts it, Team Plasma also have a point. They are like the vegans of Pokemon. Wanting to free the Pokemon, I guess, makes sense. Wait, they're the vegans of Pokemon. Are the other trainers eating their Pokemon? Sign me up, Team Plasma.
you've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
In Mass Effect 1, Turian Spectre Saren Arterius has a long, ruthless but honourable career behind him, spanning many years spent serving the Citadel Council and keeping galactic civilization safe.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
And Saren is a pragmatic, ends justify the means kind of guy. So when he learns the ancient all-powerful Reapers are definitely going to return and pwn all sentient life, he figures it's better we all live in subjugation than get minced into an organic paste, or whatever it is that Reapers do with us organics.
I am a vision of the future, Shepherd, the evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
and that's why he turns traitor and sells us out to Reaper spokesmonster Sovereign. That and the mind control. It's always with the mind control.
Sovereign has upgraded me.
That suggestion comes courtesy of commenter Scarred Child, who simply says, Mass Effect Saren, which we assume means they think Saren had a fair point and isn't the name of a Mass Effect spin-off starring Captain Betrays All Organic Life. Although...
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh. Never mind.
You will learn how a real soldier fights. You will forget everything Hollywood taught you.
As a famously complex video game series, the Metal Gear games have a nice line in morally ambiguous characters, such as tragically lucky Dead Cell member Fortune from MGS2, or the only sometimes a villain Revolver Ocelot from, oh, lots of games.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
And as commenter Connor Randalls points out in our previous video about bad guys who had a point, we left out every single Metal Gear antagonist. I don't know about every single Metal Gear antagonist, but look here, commenter Alex Hammer Betrago da Silva has a suggestion. Why did they not put Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising here? He is the only politician who I would really trust in. Really? This is the super ripped presidential hopeful who stands on the political platform of purging the weak and being full of nanomachines.
In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe! Not for money, not for oil! Not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars!
Yay? Still, nanomachines, right Armstrong?
Nanomachines, son!
Damn straight.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
As suggested by commenter Jared Curry, Kreia from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 seems like a nice old lady. Sure, like your nan, but with mind-reading powers.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Except actually she's more likely to hit you with Force Lightning than give you a nice cup of tea and a fondant fancy.
Betrayal. Machines.
Because Kreia is secretly a Darth by the name of Darth Treya, but hear her out, folks. She's got a whole new angle on being a Darth.
But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me.
Right, so Kreia wants to put an end to the Force itself because it insidiously manipulates people on both the light and dark side of the Force, bringing about everlasting galactic conflict or Star Wars, like this. But then she's not above a little manipulation herself, so mixed messages, if I'm honest.
And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic.
This slaughter pleases me. No act is more sacred than consecrating a site in the blood of one's enemies.
If your go-to faction in Fallout New Vegas was Kaisar's Legion, then you might get along with commenter Monsuko, who says, yeah, they're brutal as hell, but they're the only faction that can keep the raiders from slaughtering caravans. The NCR is bureaucratic and corrupt, Mr. House is a megalomaniac, and independence would inevitably breed anarchy. And considering Vegas wasn't self-sufficient, it would probably just collapse the whole thing in the long run. The Legion is clearly the worst option, but they're also the only faction that can bring stability to the wastes. Which, wow, I guess makes sense, although you'll have to reconcile yourself with how much they enjoy crucifying people, which is a lot.
Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us.
Their Kaiser has a vision for a new society based on the ancient Roman model.
It means a nationalist, imperialist, totalitarian, homogenous culture that obliterates the identity of every group it conquers.
Sounds great. And it's not as though Kaisar's philosophy of emulating a long-dead civilization runs counter to Fallout's overarching theme of how clinging to the past is foolish and dangerous. No, wait, the opposite of that.
I don't have much time left, I know. I spent 17 years working it out, planning it, building Monarch, because I knew what was coming, and I knew it couldn't be stopped.
In addition to having a lovely, calming name, Paul Serene of Quantum Break also has a compelling argument to back up his whole villainous deal, according to Jack Nolan, who says, you should include Paul Serene from Quantum Break. Sure, his methods may have been cruel and unorthodox, but really, all the guy wanted to do was create a safe haven where scientists could work on a solution to the fracture. I think we can all agree that yes, Paul Serene had honourable motivations when he set out to build a time lifeboat so that scientists could fix the time-pocalypse. If only it hadn't been for that nasty case of Chronon syndrome, or time flu, that turned him into a paranoid, angry, dodecahedron-caressing monster.
What is the point in saving them if I can't trust them? I'm slipping away into pain and rage.
Poor old Paul. It's not very serene, is it?
Who are you working for?
You, sir!
Liar!
What the fuck?
I said it's not very... oh, he seems busy. I'll try him later.
There we go. Thanks for your comments on the original video that allowed this video to happen. Like and subscribe for more videos from Outside Xbox. And while I've got you here, before you go, why not try this video here, which YouTube recommends is the best video for you at this point in time, or this video here, which is actually a playlist, a number of videos that were kind of similar to this one.